I'm gonna start off by priming my face with the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that all over my skin. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sephora color corrector in the shade Peach and put it just under my eyes. This will help to conceal any dark circles, and that's probably one of my biggest issues. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with the beauty blender. Next, I'm gonna take my Born This Way by Too Faced foundation in light beige, and I'm going to put that all over my face. So I usually apply my foundation after I've done my eyes, but since I'm not going in with a really super dark eye, I decided to just do my foundation before. After that's all blended in, I'm going to take my MAC Prolongwear concealer, and I'm gonna highlight underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight my nose and my Cupid's bow, my chin, my forehead, as well as underneath my cheekbones to help to make that contour more sharp. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. You want to make sure it's damp because it's easier to blend the product into your skin. I find it works with a non-damp beauty blender, but I feel like it kind of wastes the product a little bit more than when you're keeping it damp. So next, I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent, and I'm going to go over the parts that I had just concealed with the MAC Prolongwear just to set the highlights. I'm going to use a medium tapered brush by Morphe in M438. I'm going to dip that into my translucent powder and set that into my skin so we don't have any creasing, and to just make the product last longer. I usually don't bake my face. I find it becomes a little bit too cakey. So I just like to sweep it gently in the parts that I had highlighted.
Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together.
To contour my face, I'm going to use the Anastasia contour color in the shade Fawn.
Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us.
Next, I'm going to take my bronzer by MAC in Matte Bronze, and I'm going to bronze my face. Just gonna go ahead and bronze the other side. So first I'm gonna prime my eyes with the MAC Pro Concealer in the shade NC20. Next, I'm going to take my palette in Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm going to take the shade Lidwin right here, and I'm going to prime my eye over the concealer that I applied with my tapered Morphe brush.
Feel the attraction. Can you feel it between us? This energy's inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love.
Next, I'm going to use the shade Lidwin, and I'm going to put that all over my crease. Next, I'm going to take the palette by Kat Von D, and I'm going to use the shade in Taline'S, and I'm going to go over my crease with that. I'm just going to deepen the crease with that shade. Next, I'm going to take the shade Citry, and I'm going to apply it over my crease as well. This helps to deepen and darken the crease. Next, I'm going to take the shade Citry, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner and the inner crease, and I'm just going to blend it.
It's just one of those days. If you and me with me someday, I think the first thing you'll say is something like, I've made some mistakes in the past, but something that is cannot change. I try to do the best that I can to push it all away, but I would do it all again. I would do it all again, yeah. I would do it all again.
The excess left on your brush, you want to just sweep over the rest of your crease to blend in to the inner corner of your eye. I'm going to take the shade Lazarus, and I'm going to place it all over my lid.
So much clearer now. I've made some mistakes in the past, but something that is cannot change. I try to do the best that I can to push it all away, but I would do it.
I'm going to go in with my fluffy eye brush, and I'm just going to blend the crease color with the lid. Next, I'm going to take the shade Shimma and put it in my inner corner. Next, I'm going to take the shade Liberatus and put it in my outer corner. And I just pat that down in the outer corner of my eye. And I blend it into the lower part of my crease.
Flashing lights, don't move, hands up to the sky. What should I do? Just run away. The pistol's on me, but it's not mine, I say. It's like it's all falling out of place. I see you much clearer now. I see you much clearer now. So much.
With the excess, I like to just gently blend it into my crease.
Try to do the best that I can.
take this shade Succubus and I'm gonna use it as my underbrow eye highlight. Next, I'm going to take the shade Intense Black in the Stay All Day Waterproof Gel Liner by Stila. And I'm going to make my wing. So I did my wing off camera because it's actually pretty difficult to record on camera. Next, I'm going to use the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. I'm going to take my red cherry lashes in the Wispies. After you've applied your lashes, you want to go in with a pencil brush and you want to line the bottom of your lash line. So I'm going to go ahead with the Kat Von D palette using the shade Latinus. Next, I'm going to take the shade Lazarus and I'm going to put it on the inner corner of my eye. Inner corner to the mid section of my eye, actually. Next, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle to highlight my cheekbones. So I just apply that on the highest point of my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to take the shade Viva Glam II by MAC. Next, I'm going to take the Anastasia palette and use the shade 11. And I'm going to line my lips.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely...
Next, I'm going to go in with the shade number 6 and I'm going to outline the outer corner of my lips. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you thought this video was useful for you, please click the like button below and leave a comment and let me know what you guys thought. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. Thank you. Bye.